In this video, I want to talk about identity and the act of letting go of the past in order to make way for the new. And I feel like I'm already getting kind of emotional talking about this. There's a scene in Game of Thrones where the old guy, I think he's one of the Targaryens in the old guy tells Jon Snow,
kill the boy and let the man be born.
What's so interesting, spoilers, is that Jon literally does die. And he's brought back to life. And so then you have the metaphor becoming a reality. And I'm not suggesting that we have to actually die in order to become a man, but rather that if we want to change, if we want to become a vision of what we could be, of our full potential, a part of us has to die, right? And what's so interesting about this is there are so many conditioned cues to identity. So speaking for myself, right? When I was growing up as a kid, I was very shy, like super shy. I remember I was auditioning for some casting agent. We were just having a conversation when I was like very, very small. And I was so timid and shy, I didn't want to talk at all. I did like a play when I was young. I rushed up to the mic and said, "Hi, this is Mike Miller." And I ran away. I was like 4 or 5. And somewhere along the line, people kept telling me, "You're so shy. You're so introverted." And I started to internalize these things, right? And so now that I've gotten older and I've gone through some experiences, it's interesting to know that like I'm still living through that past programming. It's almost like I am a computer and the programs that have been running in my brain for so long, the system, they're outdated. And when I say outdated, I mean I no longer want to live out those programs, because those subconscious beliefs, those beliefs that aren't at the forefront, the I'm shy, I don't like to meet new people, those things which aren't true in reality, but in my subconscious have become comfortable. Those are really what drive our actions, those subconscious beliefs, those subconscious conditioned programs. And so when we want to change who we are, first, I feel like we need to have a vision of who we want to be. And so we can say, who do we want to be, and act out what that person would want to would do. However, you'll notice, and I've noticed this, is that I have a vision of who I want to be, what I want to do. But there is resistance that gets in the way because those conditioned programs are so strong. And it's not just a psychological, mental thing, but a physical thing as well. It's just these emotions, these beliefs in the body, right? So I've noticed lately when I really want to pursue something, whether it's a new project or talking to a new person, approaching that girl, that pretty girl, there's this resistance trying to keep me where I'm currently at, trying to keep my identity safe and comfortable. And I've been going through this program recently from this one mentor, and he talks about how your emotions, your thoughts will fight against that change. And what we need to do is treat it like a muscle. So if you've ever been to the gym, you ever got to the gym, you don't start with the big weights, you just start with the bar. And if you can't lift the bar, you just start with your body. And you work up to the point where you can add more and more weight. And so this is the same thing when it comes to changing our identity. Becoming that person we want to be is letting go of the expectations of the, I would say for me, like super high standards of thinking that I'm going to bench the 405 without even having touched the bar previous. And so it's really leaning into that resistance. And I want to make a video on that too, resistance, because that is really, I feel like, our full potential in disguise. And so I'm going to leave this video here at this, just kind of some stuff I've been thinking about lately with identity and letting go of that in order to really become who we want to be. It's really like in the beginning, I feel like it's going to be, for me, pushing against the current, like walking upstream against the current until I get past that hurdle, get past that rock, and things start to flow more and more as I build that muscle. So stay tuned for more.